What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason&Jabari Gaming, and that is me, Jason. I recently finished the Carina Challenges 2.0 in its entirety, and I wanted to bring you guys some of the lessons that I learned on the Abyss paths, and we're still focused on the Mutant path. This was a Korg solo that I did with Apocalypse, and I will explain how I did it. This is path 5 to 3. I saw Bureau Man take this path, and I thought that it was most suitable for the roster that I brought. A couple things to note. Number one, I'm max boosted at a 30% boost. Number two, Apocalypse is at his 4 genetic potential, or 4 genetic code, whichever you prefer. Notice that 4 next to the icon of Apocalypse, so keep that in mind. He is bleed immune. Korg has a special 2 that will cause you to bleed, so I wanted to have bleed immunity for this fight. And the key to these type of fights, guys, is patience and red damage, in my opinion. Normal hits, they have a cap of 85,000, I believe, but red numbers is what does all the dot damage over time. So the way that I look at it is like passive damage, right? Like if you had a buff, like an armor up buff, that would be a buff. But if it's passive, then there's very few things that can stop that, right? So that's how I look at it when it comes to red damage, because red damage actually can bypass the damage cap if you have the right champion. But back to this fight, the way that you want to do this is you want to throw Apocalypse to special 1, and at 4 genetic potential, he will apply both the poison and the weakness debuff, I believe that is. And then on his special 2, he will apply the degen and the concussion. So you don't have to throw 4 specials, you only have to throw 2. And then you want to get to your special 3 and lock that in. And then at that point, it is a slow, patient fight. The way that I did it was I believe I parry heavied until I got to a special 1 and or a special 2. Right here, I'm still doing combos, but eventually I stopped doing combos. I didn't heal up in the beginning of this fight, which I would highly recommend that you do, just in case you get clipped, because he can go unblockable in a special 1 and it can be annoying. Fortunately for me, I didn't die, but I should have healed up on this fight, and I would recommend, if you're trying to get the solo, to heal up on this fight. Now here's the part that I'm talking about. You'll see me just doing 1 hit and backing off. Eventually I started doing some parry heavies, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, but that's pretty much all you want to do. So just do a few hits, do your special 1 or special 2, and let that red damage do the fighting for you, so to speak, or damage for you, however you prefer. But you see every tick is doing 1,777. That doesn't seem like much, but over the course of this 7-minute fight, that does a substantial amount of damage actually. So yeah, that's the way that you want to approach this fight. Again, I am fully boosted with a 30% boost. I do have my full potential. And yeah, man, we're just going to slow play this fight. Remember, these are patient fights, and that is pretty much all that I have for this fight. So I'm going to let the rest play out so you guys can see exactly how I did this fight, and hopefully you guys will be able to solo this fight when you step into the Abyss, whether it's for the Carina challenge or just to do an initial completion or to complete another path. So thank you guys very much for watching. I'll have another fight coming out real soon. We're going to stick to the Mutant Domination, and then we're going to move on to Carina's challengers. But I do have a few more fights. They're not solos, but they are, like, you know, a few revives, maybe 2 or 3 at the most, or just 2 shots, like 1 revive. And I still wanted to get those out there just to say what I learned and how you guys can either do better or what I can improve on, and hopefully help aid you guys do this as cheaply as possible. All right, so thanks again, guys, for watching. Thanks for stopping by. Make sure you like and subscribe and help us with that YouTube algorithm, and we will see you guys real soon. Peace.